didn't ask him. My papa still don't understand. I just asked a bunch of people to show up and I think I know what I was doing. I was bringing over to pick up a cigarette. But they accused me of trying to flatten the tire on the bus. I didn't know anything about the bus. I was just coming down the side of the street and I saw a cigarette. So I figured out what the hell. I smoked. Well, I didn't have any. I tried to bend over like that when I was coming up. The police came from the front and behind. There were bike cops because they were yellow. And they said, well, what are you trying to do then? Why are you doing that? Like, what are you talking about? And they said, I'm trying to flatten my tire. I'm like, what are you talking about? I didn't even know the damn bus was there. But they accused me of trying to flatten the tire on the bus. I didn't know anything about it. It was just, I wouldn't have picked up a cigarette. I got them screwed all around. Are you kidding me? That's what all over. And then the cops came from the front of the bus and from behind. And instead of handcuffing me to the chair, they handcuffed me behind. I was laying over there.
You know what?
And then after that, they took me to the cage.
Okay, where are you guys?
Left me in there for days. I couldn't do anything. I was laying on the floor. Everybody stayed big circle away from me.
Because you're on the wall and no one should be lost. Advise this property.
I was laying there on the floor. There's nothing I could do. There were 16 people in there inside the big cage.
Unfortunately, it's not my
None
call.
of them would even let me know where they were. They all had covered, but badges were covered. The only one that was familiar to me was the staff sergeant that got me out of there. And he recognized me from before on the streets and asked me what the hell I was doing in there. I said, I have no idea. He said, oh, wait. 5 minutes later, he came back and said, get him out of there. That was the only thing that got me. It was supposed to be one. I smoked. Well, I didn't have any. I tried to go over like that when I was coming up. The police came from the front and behind. There were bike cops because they were yellow. And they said, well, what are you trying to do then? Why are you doing that? What are you doing? And they said, you're trying to flatten the tire. What are you talking about? I didn't even know the damn bus was there. But they accused me of trying to flatten the tire.
Touches.
I didn't know anything about it. It was just, it's hard enough to pick up a cigarette. I got one screwed all around. Are you kidding me? That's what I was doing that. And then the cops came from the front of the bus and from behind. And instead of handcuffing me to the chair, they handcuffed me behind. So I was just laying over there like that. And then after that, they took me to the cage. The only one that was familiar to me was the staff sergeant that got me out of there. And he recognized me from before on the streets and asked me what the hell I was doing in there. I said, I have no idea. He said, oh, wait. 5 minutes later, he came back and said, get him out of there. That was the only thing that got me out. It was because he knew me from before. When I told him what was going on, he said, well, when he put me on the bus to bring me back, he smiled, he said, oh, and don't be flattening any more tires. So that's what they were charging me with.